For 3 weeks, I was home right after Brazil. Couldn't I? I know you won't believe this because you see how strong I am and energetic. I could not walk from here to the camera without losing breath. I could not shower. I could not shave. I could not even eating became a challenge. Brushing my teeth. I'm thinking, man, what's wrong with me? Because everything became hard. And I was, fatigued very quickly. I'm sitting in the doctor's office. That's March 20th. And this amazing, and I want to emphasize amazing Filipino doctor. He comes and grabs me by the hand and just won't let go. And became tearful, little tears began showing up. He said, it's very serious. He said, you must go now to the hospital. He said, we're going to put you in ICU immediately. So I thought, oh my God, I'm dying. And he told me what was wrong with me, and he said, your heart rate is now, right now beating 200 per minute. And we gotta control it. And he said, it looks like your heart is enlarged substantially. 6 days in ICU and one extra day I was in a normal room. Those guys saved my life. And then they put me in and began working on first draining me. I did not realize my lungs were filling up with fluids. I didn't realize my organs were shutting down. I didn't realize my heart was filling up with fluids. And the doctor said, he said, had you waited one more day, you would not be sitting here. I said, you mean I'd be dead? He said, well, I'm not going to say that, but he said it would not have been good. And you see this long wire. They put it up my arm, down my chest, into my heart. And they came first with bad news. They said, your heart is enlarged, a congestive heart failure. It's operating at 20%. I said, oh, Jesus. That's what they told me. They said, your heart at this point is only at 20%. They said, we have to do what we have to do. I said, look, do whatever you have to. So, but the medications they began to really give me were tremendous and helped me immensely. I'm still on them, thank God. And then all I heard is, let's go. And then, bang, I'm gone. I was totally gone. And when they woke me up, which was quite an amazing moment, it was actually funny, but anyways. I woke up singing. I was singing Christian songs. I was praising the Lord. It was really awesome. My daughter and Michael were freaking out because they said, the Bible was coming out of you. You were praising the Lord. Jan Crouch called. She said that's exactly what happened to Paul. His heart went down like that. And it was operating at 10% in his case. But sadly, he was not able to recover. Life is a gift. Your body is a gift. Think about the amazing body you have. Amazing body that heals itself. Just give your body what it needs. Just eat well, sleep well, rest well, and please go for a walk every day. I've changed. Can you tell? Yeah. Bunky came to see me, and Bunky gave me a powerful word from God. He said, be ready. God is about to totally transform your ministry. He said, you're going to be ministering in a way you've never ministered before. If God doesn't heal you through His divine power, pray that He will lead you to the best doctors. My heart was working at 20%, actually 17%. It's now up to 45 as of this morning. And I thought, this is it. I could not walk from my bed to brush my teeth. I could not walk from my bed. I was in bed for 2 weeks. I couldn't even get up and walk around without feeling this horrible feeling in my chest. So, the Lord will do the same for you. Pray for the best doctor. God will lead you to that person as He did me.
In 2015, I was dying.
Mwaka wa 2015 nilikuwa nakufa.
My heart
Moyo wangu
failed.
ilianguka, ilishindwa.
I had congestive heart failure.
Nilikuwa na shida ya moyo.
I could not walk from here to that speaker.
Singeweza kutembea kutoka hapo mpaka ile speaker.
I went to the doctor.
Nikaenda kwa daktari.
They rushed me to the hospital.
Wakaniweka kwa hospitali kunilaza.
They told me,
wakaniambia,
if you were one day late, you'd be dead.
The doctor said, he said, had you waited one more day, you would not be sitting here. I said, you mean I'd be dead? He said, well, I'm not going to say that, but he said it would not have been good.
They told me, if you were one day late, you'd be dead.
You would not be sitting here. I said, you mean I'd be dead? He said, well, I'm not going to say that.
I was dying.
nilikuwa nafa.
My injection fraction,
Kuna upasuaji
any
ulifanyika.
nurse would know what that is. It's when the heart beats and pumps
Nurses
blood.
wanajua.
They say if it goes below 20, you
Wanasema
die.
hiyo kupiga damu
Mine
ikipungua chini ya 20
Went down to 14.
yangu ilishuka ikaenda 14.
14 is the heart is doing this, not that. It's just
14
shaking.
inatetemeka hivi.
I began to fill with fluid.
Nikaanza kujawa maji.
They gave me LASIK immediately.
Wakaanza kupasua mara moja.
The doctor rushed me in so quickly.
Daktari akaniweka haraka sana.
2 weeks I was in intensive care.
6 days in ICU and one extra day I was in a normal room.
2 weeks I was in intensive care.
6 days in ICU.
But here's what happened.
Lakini kuna jambo lilifanyika
I did not know.
ambayo sikujua.
They put me under.
Waliniweka chini.
They put a wire in my body.
Wakaweka waya
To check
kwenye
my
moyo wangu,
heart.
kutazama moyo wangu ama
My
kupima moyo.
children,
Watoto wangu
Michael,
Michael,
Jessica,
Jessica
and Joshua
na Joshua
were in the room with me.
walikuwa kwenye hicho chumba na
They
mimi.
began to cry.
Wakaanza kulia.
They thought I was going home.
Walifikiria naenda
They
nyumbani.
thought I was going to heaven.
Walifikiria naenda mbinguni.
Because while I was out,
Maana nilipozima,
as I was coming back,
nilipokuwa nikirudi,
I was repeating every chapter
nilikuwa narudia kila
in the
kurasa.
book of Genesis.
I woke up singing. I was singing Christian songs. I was praising the Lord. It was really awesome. My daughter and Michael were freaking out because they said, the Bible is coming out of you. You were praising the Lord.
I did not know I was repeating the Bible.
I woke up singing. I was singing Christian songs. I was praising the Lord. They said, the Bible is coming out of you. You were praising the Lord.
I was out,
Nikatoka.
yet my mind was giving my children the Bible.
I woke up singing. I was singing Christian songs.
When I came to,
Nilipokuja,
they were crying.
niliporudi
They said,
walikuwa
Dad,
wanasema,
you
baba,
gave us the whole book of Genesis,
umetupa
Dad.
kitabu nzima
While
ya
you
mwanzo.
were out,
I woke up singing.
you were talking the Bible, Dad.
Ulikuwa unaongea Biblia
I said,
kwa
what?
nini?
Tell me that again. They said, Daddy, when they put you out,
Walipokuzima,
just before you came back,
I woke up singing.
you were giving us the whole book of Genesis.
They said, the Bible is coming out of you. You were praising the Lord.
You want your nation healed?
unataka taifa lenu liwe hai ama lipone?
Get the word of God back in Kenya.
Rudisha neno la Mungu katika taifa la
Stop
Kenya.
preaching books.
Wacha kuhubiri vitabu.
Stop preaching somebody else's book.
Wacha kuhubiri na
And start preaching the word of God.
CBN News reported yesterday that the evangelist had been admitted to the hospital last week after an outreach in Brazil. His daughter said in a statement that he was battling fatigue and having a hard time breathing. Now, Charisma magazine reports they've spoken with Hinn and his doctor. He and his doctor confirmed that he did not have a heart attack, but doctors did have to shock his heart to reset the rhythm. The procedure was successful.
It is over.
Oh my God, I'm dying.